Don Toliver, chat. Yes, first thing you can notice, I don't have my hat on. I'm not putting my hat on right now. I can't be asked. Octane. I heard this project was really, really good from Don Toliver. I'm not really expecting anything crazy lyrically. That's not really how I view Don Toliver. I also don't really listen to Don Toliver that much. This is really my first time ever actually listening to Don Toliver. I've heard him on the radio. I know some of his old songs, but this is really my first time ever actually listening to Don Toliver before. So 18 songs, 49 minutes, 18 songs is kind of short. That's kind of short, but that's not really super surprising to me. 2 to 3 minute songs, a few ones in here, nothing super shocking. Not sure what I'm really expecting. I mean, I know he kind of has some rock in there, and I know obviously he raps. I mean, bro, no fucking shit, bro. But I know that he has some rock in there. He has some different genres and some different feels in there. So I'm really going in blind. This is one of the albums that I'm gonna go in blind. Is that true? Nah, we're not doing that. Fuck that. I changed my mind, chat. We're not going into this shit blind. Let's look into this shit. So this is Don's 5th studio album. Let me get myself full screen here. I'm gonna be in this. I'm gonna be kind of over here, but it doesn't fucking matter. This is Don's 5th studio album, Hearthstone Psycho, which I heard was not that bad. So yeah, I don't really know. There's not really much to go off of here. We're just gonna go straight into this shit, chat. I really don't know. I'm not super high on Don Toliver. Maybe this album changes my mind. He's not really someone that just that hits with me that much. But let's get it rolling, chat. E85, let's get it rolling. E85, chat. E85.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her.
Okay.
On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Hey.
I change more fuel for your consumption, nigga. More change for the rain, nigga. It's rain.
Oh. Okay.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover. You've been running in summer. You got a brand new Hummer. We laugh all day like Dumber and Dumber. I'm about to shoot my shot. She loving my jumper. My favorite outfit is her see-through romper. Don't worry, I got you. I promise I won't hurt her. She talk like a snapping turtle. She squirt like that shit fertile. Got drinking my cup on Perco. She move that ass in circles. Not sipping on green, it's purple. We said that
Hey.
shit no hurt.
Little feel in the back.
I just hope you're down for me.
There's some drums in there.
This is what it's supposed to be.
A very, very unique use of sound effects. I've been hearing violins. I've been hearing some synths in the back. I'm hearing drums. We got a little rocky feel. He kind of singing. His voice is very unique. Very interesting.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Or Lens, you hear it? Let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit.
In the summer, you got a brand new Hummer. We laugh all day like Dumber and Dumber. I'm about to shoot my shot. She loving my jumper. My favorite outfit is her see-through romper.
Okay, so first song, obviously the lyrics kind of give me the feel of what I'm expecting. Of course, nothing lyrical. This is really going to be a sonic project. That's really what I'm going to be expecting. I'm going to be expecting to hear what I already heard in the first song. We're hearing a lot of different sounds, a lot of different synths, a lot of different instruments, different genres being mixed in. Obviously, auto-tune on his voice like everyone else, but his voice sounds very unique. His voice is very good. I remember the first time I heard him, what was it? Was it on Astro World? It was the first time I think we really all heard that voice, and then we found out it was Don Toliver. I think that's true. I'm not really sure. But that was really the first time I heard that voice, and it was very unique. And again, lyrically similar shit. We're talking about women, talking about sex, talking about cars. It's just nothing super crazy. I'm really not going to be going into this now moving forward thinking about lyrics. I'm going to be listening for a vibe, listening just sonically to see how it pleases my ear to the sounds that I'm hearing. So cool first song. I actually fuck with it. I fuck with the start. I like how he added the violins a little bit later in the second half of the song. I fuck with it. I'll say 1 for 1 right now. Okay, Body. Let's go. 235.
Oh my god, Josh, can I try?
A Timberlake sample? Timberlake sample?
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love a with her.
Interesting.
Baby, come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray. Oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm finna go late. Yeah, I'm gonna stay around her. Call me Cash Clay. Oh, I go crazy about her. Give me like to the I wanna get it. Yeah, I wanna get it. Keys to the mansion house.
Okay, whatever this is.
Driving rings right with the motherfucking card. I've been going crazy, spraying cash with my crowd. I need me a kicker.
I'm curious to see if this is gonna pick up, but this is like already first 2 songs. Like his I don't know. I don't know if he produces his own music. I'm not sure. I'm sure he has a team with him, like a lot of people do. But this is like very unique sound. Like I haven't really heard a sound like this. Maybe because I'm not really deep into this genre like that. Into this, I mean, I'm deep in the rap, but I'm not deep into this like subsection of rap and this type of sound too much. But this is very unique.
This shit be waiting through your speaker. Know my baby girl, she a keeper. Know my baby girl, she a tweaker. I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love a with her. Baby, come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray. Oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm finna go late. Yeah, I'm gonna stay around her. Call me Cash Clay. Oh, I go crazy about her. Okay, just take a chance on me, babe. Okay, I got the feels going away.
Okay, here's the progression I was waiting for. I was waiting for this. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this came a little bit late. I'm not gonna lie, because it was very, very repetitive, and the body starts to get really, really old as it keeps going. We're at the 2-minute mark, 35 seconds left in the song. Again, a lot of the things that I say is, of course, just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion on things, but that's just how I personally feel about it. I feel like this could have come a little bit earlier to kind of set up more for the song, because now we got 35 seconds left, and it's just going to be an outro part of the song.
Town nigga love a with her. Baby, come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray. Oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm finna go late. Yeah, I'm gonna stay around her. Call me Cash Clay. Oh, I go crazy about her. Oh, I go crazy about her.
Interesting sample. I fuck with the sample. Very interesting use of that sample. A lot of synths in the back. A lot of different noises. Like I said, the only thing I would really say is that it gets very repetitive, this song, really fast. And I feel like that part could have came a little bit earlier. And I feel like this song actually had a lot of potential to really have way more progression. If you put that part earlier and you have more at the end. Of course, I'm not the musician. He does what he pleases. But that's just my opinion. Song got really repetitive for me. Again, very simple shit. Want to rock your body, I want your body, I'm crushing, blah, blah, blah. Classic shit. Cool song. Not my favorite. But let's keep it going. I hear Yeet. What I could do is a Yeet reaction. I've listened to Yeet, of course, but like I've actually never really gone in depth with Yeet ever. I've never listened to a full project. I just know some of his popular songs.
When she see you, she say, save me. No, mama, you never get here crazy.
No, not really. I mean, I could do the Yeet project like a different day. I'm not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe like I don't know about next stream.
Play pretend, but you really do. Fucking on this bitch and I got a screw. Got this bitch sick, like she got the flu. I'm
Wicked beat, wicked beat.
School, baby, what it do? Everything cool, everything cool. I just wanna move if you're down to move. Show me what it do, baby, what it do. Diamonds on my head, diamonds on my shoes.
Oh, the beat, hell, I love it in every song so far. There's the use of background noises, the little synths in the back, the little noises in the back. I love the use of them in every song so far. I have to say.
Let's wait here and read the room. Let's wait here and read the room.
Diamonds on my head, diamonds on my shoes. I don't want your friend, girl, I wanted you. We don't play pretend, but we really do. Fucking on this bitch and I got a screw. Got this bitch sick, that shit got the flu. I'ma fuck this bitch, I fuck up with the shoes. Yeah, I might be greedy cause I wanted to. We don't need to say it, we just read the room.
Diamonds on my head, diamonds on my shoes. Take it back to school, baby, what it do? Everything cool, everything cool. I just wanna move if you're down to move. Show me what it do, baby, what it do. Diamonds on my head, diamonds on my shoes. Everything cool at the rendezvous. Okay, I walked in, got no safety. When she see me, she say, save me. The mama in the cooking head crazy. And she always wear the collar wavy. I call her wavy. I call her
I fuck with it. I fuck with the beat hell on that song. I like the Yeet feature. I think the way he came in, the way he sounded really, really good in that song. I fuck with it. Probably so far my favorite song. Now I see a Rema song on here. I see Rema on here, chat. Rema, Afrobeats, one of the Afrobeats goats, bro. Talk to me, Rema.
How am I supposed to let you go? How am I supposed to let you walk away?
Sorry, not really much to really dissect when you're going into this shit. You know what I mean, chat? It's like when you have music like this, again, you're really just listening for sonically how pleasing is it to the ear, not really what is being said.
How am I supposed to let you go? You're all I
We're gonna be talking about women, obviously. Come on now, obviously, chat.
all I ever wanted in my. You're all I ever wanted in my. All I ever wanted in my life.
You want it, ever wanted in my. You want it, ever wanted in my.
Like this beat, like this beat, like this beat. Very Rema, very Rema. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, who actually got a voice like that, bro? Who really has a voice like that? You know what I mean? This is up pitches. They just sound crazy. I understand he's using auto-tune, too. You know what I have to pull up? And I mean no disrespect, bro. We got to pull this shit up right now. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on. I saw a picture of these two, man. I saw Somebody said this motherfucker looks like, hold on, let me move this real quick. I was on Instagram and I was looking at this. Someone said this motherfucker looks like a glob of spit. How did Don Toliver pull Kali Uchis, bro? In all honesty, how did he do that? How did this man, I mean, no disrespect, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at you, Don. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, bro, I'm not trying to laugh at you, bro. It's just funny, bro.
She my type of lineup. You would never find her. I would do the same if I had cash and I had time for her. Who's happy had to be secondhand lovers? You know we play the game, we need each other.
Love this beat. Love this beat.
Angel dust.
Rema?
Got me tripping like angel dust. Everywhere she goes, you always see me. I'm flocking. Shawty, you stuck with me like I'm stuck in your teeth. No flaws. My phone gon' ring. I pull up in a GT. Rabbit first, easy. All because she pretty. Her friends talking down on me. She petty. She don't listen. She double down off the head. See, she slutty me. Slapped the devil and told him that my girl harder. Even we two-tone on her.
I love his flow on this. Oh my god.
Got my hands all on your body. Please don't break my heart. You want it, ever want it in my. You want it,
Oh
ever
my
want
god.
it in my. You want it, ever want it in my. In the light, what's up? Sipping on a Fanta, black like Wakanda. Let me remind ya. Rockin' designer, racks in my binder. She my type of liner, you would never find her. I would do the same if I have cash and I ain't time for her. Who's happy? Gotta be secondhand lovers. You know we stay together, we need each other.
They flow so well on this beat. Honestly, they flowing so well. They're flowing so well.
You with me? She do Bobby Whitney. That booty always tempting. Why are you here sipping? I sing a whole symphony. I took her to the Gucci store and walked out with some Tiffany. Now we here singing all these love songs. All these love songs. Girl, you get
My extra light on, chat. I got some of the other light on.
your undertone, yeah. You know I've been in here on a mission. I need you to get dirty, do that. Let's go outside. This here be my time. She hit like a hard time. Let's go outside. I chop her outside. My blocker is outside. You want it, ever want it in my. You want it, ever want it in my. You want it, ever want it in my. And I like west side, sipping on Fanta, black like Wakanda. Let me remind ya, rocket designer, racks in my binder. She my type of liner, you would never find her.
How am I supposed to let you go? How am I supposed to let you walk away? How am I supposed to let you go? You're all I ever wanted in my.
That song was fucking great. Now that song was great. That song was fucking phenomenal. From the beat, the feature to their flow, just even lyrically, it was better. Even lyrically, it was one of the I feel like it's the best song of all of them. But the beat on that, the flow on that one sounded fucking great. That's easily my favorite song so far. Secondhand featuring Rema. The one thing about Rema that I had to say that I was gonna say is that Rema actually sounds like, obviously Rema be speaking English and shit. No shit, bro. But like his English sounded way, I mean, he's always clear, but it sounded way clearer. I'm sure he did it on purpose, but damn. Tiramisu, I think I've heard this song. Pretty sure I've heard this song. I would say Body is just whatever in my opinion. I say, if I'm being harsh, I'd say 3 for 4. If I'm being harsh, chat, I'll say 3 for 4.
Yeah. Call me when you need it late at night. You know I'm sliding. I heard you've been dreaming about me lately.
I think I've heard this.
Girl, I'm riding. Tell me that you think about me 'cause you're on my mind, babe. You ain't gotta check your watch, you know I'm on that time, babe. Let's keep it cool and break it down, break it like some sticky glue. If you bring it free, you better bring it too. 'Cause it tastes sweet like this tiramisu.
Might be the first time anyone's ever said that.
You got me doing no rope. She jumping the rope to go get it. My hands all over her throat. She steady taking all my fitted. This shit right here pain. She screaming, you thought it didn't rain. The tits in the back, let it bang. She eating, she might get a ring. I'm so here down again.
My man might have a squirting fetish. I'm not sure. He might have a squirting fetish. He might.
I'm so here down in her kitty.
He might.
I buy it, she get weak. In my city, she get weak. I know this has been a little minute, but I'm down, I'm still down and get it. This way every little thing I'm lit. Yeah, I'm down, I'm still down, yeah.
Call me when you need me late at night. You know I'm sliding. He's sliding on the beat. Pause. I'm riding. His voice really, I have to say, man, his voice is actually just fucking insane. His voice is so pleasing to the ear to listen to. It really is, man. It's so pleasing to the ear, bro.
Because you're on my mind, babe. You ain't gotta check your watch, you know I'm on that time, babe. Let's keep it cool and break it down, break it like some sticky glue. If you bring it free,
pussy tastes sweet like it's Tiramisu.
Okay, picking up the beat again. Again, sonically, flow, again. This is just like, in my opinion, this is just like, how do I describe it? Kind of like car music. I'll be bumping this shit in the car, driving somewhere. This, again, like, the one thing that people get in my ass for is, like, I always listen to music for, like, lyrics a lot of the time. You know, I'm getting better at kind of, like, opening up my horizons and listening to different sounds, which I should, because I listen to a lot of different genres. Like, but even, like, I'm not expecting everything to be, like, Kendrick Lamar lyrics. Obviously not. But, like, there are some songs I listen to, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, I'm trying to listen to you rap over you rapping about fucking Klondike bars and geek bars. I'm listening to you rap about fucking KFC and wash mechanics. I'm listening to you rap about fucking DJI microphones and fucking forks, bro. Like, come on. Like, I get it, you know? This is just how it is, bro. I fuck with it. Let's keep it rolling, though. ATM, next song. I'm talking about you, Cardi. Talking about you. Okay. Okay.
Let's go beat rock, ice down G-shot, nigga rip sheet rock, bitch I stand under. Let's go heat hot, get on my teapot, shawty want the drip drop, bitch I come with thunder. I'm the KDM,
A little.
at the ATM,
In the back.
rock stadium, bitches stadium, strip club Canadian, you can pay me then, she on me. Range Rover bus, she wanted it in the truck, okay I'm finna fuck, okay she had enough. Okay, she had enough. She doing the intro does. She wide open. She put it on her tongue. She said she
Yeah, another wicked fucking beat. Another wicked ass beat, chat. Another wicked ass beat, bro.
How did it turn? This hell of a vibe. I was way too geek. I can't come outside. I got 2 tears and she sit on my right. It's a weekend. Yeah, she doing this now. Last week we went back to the crib. Did round 2. I don't even know how the hell I even found you. I got the key to a car and a house too.
I'll be sometimes, bro.
I'm Tennessee. I know you're mad, but you really want me. Top of the hill, shawty I see. I got it B.I.S. Let's ride the boat, I gotta rock. Some more, I gotta swim. See, I gotta catch. Beach, I gotta change. The wrist, girl to Philippe. Shawty lot, like it's a lease. Let's go beat rock, ice down G-shot. Nigga rip sheet rock, bitch I stand under. Let's go heat hot, get on my teapot. Shawty want the drip drop, bitch I come with thunder. I'm the KDM,
Not the ATM, in a rock stadium. Bitches ATM, strip club Canadian.
you can pay me then. She on me. Range Rover bus.
This part's okay.
Okay, I'm finna fuck. Okay, she had enough. Okay, she had enough. She doing the intro does. She wide open.
This might be the weakest part of the song. This little part right here.
She said she's on the run. Okay, I'm on the hunt. Okay, I'm on the hunt. The shawty. Last week we went back to the crib.
Are you repeating it again for the intro? Are we gonna get like a little outro beat again? Looking like it. 10 seconds probably to go. Oh no, okay. Okay. Again, another sonically very pleasing song. It's very easy to like bop your head and just vibe to this shit. This is just vibe music, bro. You know, it's very easy to get like sucked into the realm of just the vibe. You know what I mean? Just the beat and the flows and the sound effects and the synths and all the background noises. That's really, you can get sucked into it. Now something way different. There's some XXXTentacion shit. What the hell is happening? little just short song. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of just there. I never really understood the idea of super short songs, like minute 30 songs, unless it was really some story, some skit, something to kind of bridge into something. And it kind of is a little bit of a story. You know what I mean? The woman obviously broke his heart. I found drugs, found peace, found happiness. Looking in the mirror, is it happiness? He doesn't really know. I done fell in love. I ain't having this shit. I guess the dude that I really did care for, obviously, you know, I thought I didn't like you. I thought the drugs made me happy. It didn't. I want you instead. Blah, blah, blah. It's like the long way to Calabasas. Minor storytelling in there. Obviously, very simple, but cool little song. I still am not really the biggest fans of just like super short songs like that. It's not really long enough for you to really listen to, and it doesn't really have any massive impact on the project unless it's a skit or some sort of minor quick story. Unless this is a bridge with like how, you know, obviously everything's happening with the women in the start, and then obviously we have this part right here where it's like, oh, you broke my heart, I found the drugs. Maybe that transitions now into like the post dating shit, and maybe that, you know, changes again later on. We'll see. We're already on song 8 though. That's really fast. I'm just saying, bro. Completely different feel. From the 2000 R&B is going on right now.
I'm trying to see that penny line. Like a rosary, she bend it over and pose for me. I swear that's what it's supposed to be. They acting like they knowing me.
Ooh, ooh, this beat is tough. This shit tough, and this fucking flow is tough.
Where that shit get hold of me? Past weed, I'm trying to get high, yeah. She just wanna throw it back and do her best. She look at me like Superman, that ass on my chest. The way I got these niggas mad, I think I need a vest. They talk too much, I think it's cool when y'all be doing less. Don't sweat it, she just get me right tonight. She can be my medic. You got me in here fantasizing. I'm trying to see that penny line. Like a rosary,
but tonight she not opposed to me. I swear this how it's supposed to be. You're passing that big motor me. I lean to you, a photo me. Split A if I'm trying to see the world all shrooms. Not dancing just to get the scoop, but doing your best. She look at me like Scotty, man, that ass on my chest. 44 if I see the way they said I need to test. Hate it most when you be out, I swear it's cool when you do less. Don't sweat it, she get me right tonight. She can be my medic. Yeah. Like CPR, she hop up like I'm Bunny, just a CPR.
Shout out Bunny.
A different type of press when we be in
Benito.
The type that make you hear a play up on the DVR. I swear, keep a couple things prescribed in case we CDR. Things I can show you in the day you think we envy all you do. Think we get this far. I took the octane out the whip and had to push the car. Headed straight to.
Yeah, she been it up and pose me. Yeah, she been it on posing. Got my head spinning, no one's still spinning. I'm so authentic, you know you get it. Okay, I'm going out. I hope to see you down here. Got me here fantasizing. I'm trying to see that pain line. I wonder how it feels inside. Inside. Inside.
Okay. Got a little distracted at the end, had to run around and do some shit real quick. But regardless, that is probably the best song, in my opinion. Again, flow, even lyrically, better. Travis sounded phenomenal. Him and Don obviously just 1-2 punch. They sound phenomenal when they're both together. Beat, phenomenal. I mean, I think that's my favorite beat by far. I mean, the way they just flowed in that song and the way they sound everything. It just sounded fucking great. Honestly, that was a really good song. Can't lie, really, really good song. All the signs. Let's keep it rolling. Halfway point, chat. Halfway point. And it kind of sounds like a continuation to a degree with this right now. In the last song, a little bit.
Oh, you been mad at me. I ain't tripping, girl. It's all love. Got me stressing when I see you in the club, drinking 42 like it's none. I've been watching you, and I can't take no more. I'ma give you what your body's been waiting for. So if you wanna get sex, turn around. I'll let you throw that ass up and down. Come on, girl, I know I wanna see you naked. Yeah, you know, I just can't take it no more. Let your panties hit the floor, put your hands on the door right now. It seems like you're ready.
Yeah, nice sense.
Take it no more. Guilty if I love you was a crime. Guilty, I knew that pussy was on mine. Guilty for telling you we had more time. Guilty for believing on the signs. That pussy all in my face, I wanna grab it. You like my favorite car, I wanna guess it. She put that grip on my, I call her catchy.
Nah, we fight, we fuss, we fight. You cuss, I cuss, we my lies. You really bust my lies. But what some likes, I like to think that we better than that. But I know you like that makeup sex, don't not get you better than that. When I raise my voice, you more when I make a point. You cry so when you come home, slamming them doors, packing up clothes. It's 'cause you need some me, and I got you. I'm your lover, I'm your homie, I'm your twin, I'm your partner, not your problem. We break up, then make up, then hang out, then hang good. We lay down, then lay
Guilty if I love you as a crime. Guilty, I knew that pussy was on mine. Guilty for telling you we had more time. Guilty for believing on the signs. That pussy all in my face, I wanna grab it. You like my favorite car, I wanna guess it. She put that grip on me, I call her catchy.
Interesting last part. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't have much to say about that song. I liked it. I did like Tizo's part. I'm actually not gonna lie. It grew on me after a while. You heard the song, bro. I don't really gotta describe it, bro. You heard the song, bro. Okay.
We down for life, this my twin. She been up since 2010. We gon' call back, 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 we gon' call back. You're sexy, your body, it move out of control. I got you on my ringtone.
Damn, he sends these noises, bro.
We go back to back at the show. She came back to back. Hey, I'm on the road. Your face on fleek, your body on fleek. I'm loving that ass, I'm rubbing your feet. I bought a new truck, a Rubicon G. I paid all cash, the shit's not cheap. I'm a little hoe, let's not be. Well, I'm just from the back, I guess we'll see. We're drinking all day, need 2 IVs. Got a bad love for you like black eyed peas. Shake some bass, some for real me. Pull here up a couple me and I ain't worried about these bitch. I said shake some bass, some for real me. Pull here up a couple me and I ain't worried about these bitches. You toxic, you gotta let me in. We down
this at the end here. Again, production. I mean, this is going to be probably one of my favorite production projects I've heard in a while. This song is just, again, phenomenal. The only real critique I have on the whole project so far, production, I have absolutely zero critique about. I mean, zero. The production on this is phenomenal. The whole project production is incredible. Sounds incredible. He sounds great. Features sound great. That there's no complaint about anything about how he sounds, about how the song sounds, about any of that stuff. I have really no complaints so far. I haven't really disliked any of the songs in terms of what I've heard. The only thing that I get a critique on with some of these songs is just the pure, like, sex. Is that, like, the only thing? Like, I'm not saying that you have, again, it has nothing to do with, like being a lyrical artist and things like that. It's just about the fact that, like, bro, every song is about Kylie throwing it back on you, or somebody fucking you, or somebody doing something to you. It involves someone throwing it back and fucking. I've heard, like, how much fucking are we possibly doing, bro? How much? That's the only critique I have on the whole project. It's like every song, the basis around every single song pretty much is about having sex. Besides, well, Long Way to Calabasas was about, I mean, I love you, but, like, you know, things like that. Even Rosary, which was, I felt like was a beautiful, great song. Talking about Move That Panty to the Side. It's all about just fucking. Everything is about fucking. That's really the only issue I have with the project so far. That's it. But I'm still gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna listen to it, but that's just a critique that I have. Because, bro, like, there's so much. I rather you can rap about the car. I mean, you rap about the cars and the jewelry. He talked about that shit. The fucking the Lambo and the truck and all that. She talked about it. But, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, does it always have to be about bitches and having sex? Like, it's not even about women. I don't care if you're talking about women. It's just about having sex every song. That's the only thing I have to say. That's it. Cardi ass beat. It's a cardi ass beat. It's a cardi ass beat. The only critique I have. Loud. Loud, chat.
In the strip club, kinda fucked up. You be sipping on dirty, yeah. You leave the strip club with your best friend, tryna make college tuition at the West End. I like that bitch, she on all that track shit. Shawty in here tryna get rich. Every little baby, I like that bitch. Got a blind eye like that bitch. A nigga too toxic. Bitch pulling up, get fixed. I'm rolling on the court like Mellow. The boy did jiggle like Jello. Work on the boy, good fellow. Told to be a real Marillo. In the strip club, got a ones up with a head tied to the back. In the strip club, kinda fucked up. You been sipping on dirty, yeah. You leave the strip club with your best friend, tryna make college tuition at the West End. I like that bitch, she on all that track shit. Shawty in here tryna get rich. Every little baby, I like that bitch. Got a blind eye like that bitch. A nigga too toxic.
His love is flow. I mean, again, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. His flow, I love his, man. Honestly, I'm about to come, bro. Pause. No, actually, no pause, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I really don't care, bro. His flow is just his sound and his flow, bro. If I was a girl, I'd come too, bro. What else I have to say? I understand. I made this critique on what he's talking about, but just the way he fucking sounds, the way he's flowing, bro. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck, man. Damn.
I'm rolling on the court like Mellow. The boy did jiggle like Jello. Work on the boy, good fellow. Told to be a real Marillo. Still watching out for Winslows. Ain't fucking around with the bimbo. Tryna make college tuition at the West End. I like
the layering.
She on all that track shit. Shawty in here tryna get rich. Every little baby, I like that bitch. Got a blind eye like that bitch. A nigga too toxic. Bitch pulling up, get fixed.
Need some piano? I would have loved more piano. Just play some piano right here. Oh, I would have loved that. Maybe he gives it to us. Yeah. With the light keys in the back, it's very light.
Why do you want my heart? How could you waste your time?
Daft Punk vibes right here. Some Daft Punk vibes. I actually fuck with the song. I actually do fuck with this song. Wait, let it run. You could have had more of that right there. I really think he could have added more of that. Maybe add some piano at the end. I actually really fuck with that song. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like this song, honestly. I actually fuck with the song hella. Are we talking about fucking? I mean, he made it just prove me wrong immediately. I mean, we're still talking about strip club and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Not as explicit, obviously, but you know what I'm talking about. I fuck with it, though. I fuck with the sound. Again, I fuck with his voice so much, man. I really do. It just sounds so good. I wish there was, like, at that end, though, there was just, like, he teased the piano with one second of piano. If he played more piano, he had more of that, like, Daft Punk, those synths, those feels, bro. The ending would have been insane, honestly. I still fuck with it, though. I still like the song big time. Sha Bobby, I don't even know who that is, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I have absolutely no idea who that is.
Yeah, this shit get raw, don't fuck with the law. I call my little baby when I'm lit. Don't care about the cops, I'm fucking the jobs, I'm fucking the ends. See, I need it all, we'll go to the mall, just call her your boss, yeah. Don't tell me you love, don't tell me you love, don't tell me you love me. Yeah, I'm still at the top, I feel like a dog, I'm barking the shirt. She fucking it up, sucking it up, bobbing and shit. Whenever
I wasn't expecting to actually hear somebody bark. I thought that was an actual fucking dog. That was funny, bro.
It's the relationship that keeps me coming back. Oh, I'm sitting by myself wondering when you coming back.
The early thoughts. This is my least favorite beat so far. Early thoughts. Of all the beats I've heard, I haven't really had an issue with any of them. As I said, maybe the second one, but this one not really hitting with me, I'm not gonna lie. Not hitting with me right now, this beat. Not hitting. Yeah, how it picks up, but...
I think you could be my little baby. 200 to make her go crazy. She ratchet, little baby, I'm clean. I'm squared, I give her the ain't. Lifestyle, she love it, she spoiled. I might give her a son and a daughter. I'ma scramble them eggs, no ball. Shawty living, she'll know the word bored. She don't know the word bored. Auntie go bay in the water with a motherfucking horse. You know I ain't true. Online stores, you show me, I tell you of course. Big guys, I bust out the place. Bank account got a whole damn course. We ain't doing no rap capping. Straight face, I can show you the sauce. She eat up the meat, get a whole bread. I call her whole boy head. Got a lot on my mind, talking like literally none on my forehead. Chop the top of the coupe and painted it red. This shit get gory. Call that Mexican mafia, drove stuffed out in the seat of the foreign. I think I drive you crazy. I think I lost my page. I think I wanna take a ride. I think it could be my bed.
I know I can't. I think I lost my mind. I wanna run with you, babe. I know I can't. I think I lost my mind. I wanna run with you, babe. I think it could be my bed.
Cool. It's a cool song. Not my favorite though. Probably, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, might be my least favorite song so far. I didn't even think the feature was bad. I think he sounded fine. Obviously, he was more explicit than Don. I mean, I said that about him, and then he kind of just tuned it down like immediately the second I said that. Just beat wise, just wasn't really kidding. It wasn't hitting with me. I'm not gonna lie, just really wasn't hitting with me. Song 13. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including this one. Chat. Let's go. Excavator.
I'm the type to go and bring on me, take on vacation. I've been certified my whole life, come check my registration. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving, yes, and I know my destination. I got a sticky hand, a drum in the back, but please don't estimate them. Man, it's shaking so damn heavy in the back, gotta pick it with an excavator. That damn money going way to the top floor, going up on the escalator. Shawty popping shoes in the back room, she gon' need her respirator. I will kick you out of my house right now, I call it a detonator. This man's been crashing up show. If you ain't got $1 a month, you know I gotta go. My tolerance kinda running high, but I pop me some more. You can call my phone a little late, or you can meet me at the show. I'm the type to go and bring on me, take on vacation. I've been certified my whole life, come check my registration.
Similar vibe, similar like lyrical vibe to the last song.
Yes, and I know my destination.
Not the way he's flowing, but what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Please don't estimate. Man, Man, this shit getting so damn heavy in the back. Gotta pick it with an excavator. Got that money going way to the top floor, going up on the escalator. Shawty popping shoes in the back room, she gon' need her respirator. I would kick you out of my house right now, I call it a dead name. Dirty lemonade, you are in the way. Honey, me plain, throw that in the grave. They want me in the cage, fill that bitch with haze. Y'all was waiting on, yeah, I got the ring. This man's been crashing up show. If you ain't got $1 amount, then you know I gotta go. My tolerance kinda running high, but I pop me some more. You can call my phone that late, or you can meet me at the show. I'm the type to go and bring her home and take her on vacation. I've been certified my whole life, come check my registration. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving, yes, and I know my destination. I got a sticky hand, a drum in the back, but please don't estimate them. Man, this shit getting so damn heavy in the back, gotta pick it with an excavator. Got that money going way to the top floor, going up on the escalator. Shawty popping shoes in the back room, she gon' need her respirator. I would kick her out of my house right now, I call it a dead name. Man, this shit getting so damn heavy in the back, gotta pick it with an excavator.
He changed.
Going way to the top floor, going up on the escalator. Shawty popping shoes in the back room, she gon' need her respirator. I would kick you out of my house right now, I call it a dead name, call it a dead name. Wanna spin a dirty ball in my house, told her, baby, come wake me up. Before we jumped out the bed, she gave me a little head, we hate me up. Yeah, bro got the fire, the dice can't talk to me.
Angry? You weren't angry?
Yeah, throw all the ones in the air, told Shawty come here, come break it up. Yeah, I'm type nigga, come put it in your face, little nigga, I'll make sure. Yeah, I'm on the corner, I got the club going up right now. Got a brand new road truck in here, ride that bitch like a buccaneer. Shawty going up at the Belvedere. Oh my God, I can't see it clear. Oh my God, it's a jet layer. Oh my, what you did last year? Just get a clean express mirror. I seen in the back of the rear mirror. My diamonds here spinning like a windmill, riding down my block and I'm watching for the little deers.
Hey, the second half of that song really saved it for me. It was okay in the beginning. These last two songs for me, some of the more streamed songs besides the first half, which is always how it is. Okay, again, I like the last part. I thought the angry vibe, I wanted to see more of that. He kept it a little bit, but he got angry. He got the angry vibe. I wanted to see more of that. Keep it going, keep it going. He kind of calmed it down a little bit. Cool song, again. Not my favorite, though. Gemstone, keep it rolling. 2-minute song. Some college football shit. What's going on right now?
When I know the shit, why would I play when I know the shit stop? Tell the DJ
My God, what the fuck?
I got so many issues and I bought me some more missiles. I was sitting there by myself, dog. Ain't nobody give me no tissue. Why would I play when I know the shit? Why would I play when I know the shit stop? Tell the DJ go run that. Tell the DJ go run that. I got the Gemstone, I got the she got the good shit. That shit really dope. Put my little line when you ready to move.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yes. Now don't stop it. Keep it running. Yep.
Call to a 6-man, turn out my hats. I'm on a jet trying to get dispatched. Call up Floyd, nigga, set up the match. Why would I play when I know this shit? Why would I play when I know this shit slap? Told the DJ gon' run that. Told the DJ gon' run that. Why would I play when I know this shit? Why would I play when I know this? Tell the DJ gon' run it. Tell the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play? 400K, roll off a Molly and brain dust. Yeah, I'm insane. Bro, am I tripping? This shotty just dropped on a bang bus. Different way down in the sea. I think we drop my ankle. What is me talking about? No, I don't talk
Gooner
about
confirmed, bro. Gooner confirmed.
Switching lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. Switching lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. Niggas be talking this shit, can't be serious. I got the bag, you know that I'm clearing it. Who in the lamb? Who in the Porsche? Who in the Audi? Oh, who be steering it?
Where the fuck did that come from? Holy shit. Where the fuck did that come from? Where the hell did this energy come from? Yeah, we heard it at the end of Excavator. But damn! Where the fuck did that come from, bro? We don't need to hear the end of the song. Let's just keep it going. Damn! Where did that come from? Where did that come from, chat?
Cars outside on fleek. Look when she act like free. Show let some get teased. Everybody just got low. Heard it's a whole lot of peace. Try to octane in the styrofoam. Keep the number at it. it's a two-tone. No talking G6, she wanna eat shit. She driving V6, I'm out in Venus. Baby sexy, she wanna. Out in Tijuana, I'm a real. What would I buy now here instead? Right down the block in the corner said 200,000 is on my head. I'll still get money when I'm gone and dead. Try to keep dropping it, try to keep popping it, Southside chopping it. I got the plug, I'm making deposits since you doing opposite. She keep on dropping it, try to keep popping it, try to she a geeker. Try to octane in the styrofoam. Keep the number at her, it's a two-tone. No talking G6, she wanna eat shit. She driving V6, I'm out in Venus. Baby sexy, she wanna. Out in Tijuana, I'm a real. What would I buy now here instead? Right down the block in the corner said 200,000 is on my head. I'll still get money when I'm gone and dead. Try to keep dropping it, try to keep popping it, Southside chopping it. I got the plug, I'm making deposits since you doing opposite. She keep on dropping it, try to keep popping it, try to she a geeker.
Yes, I'm overly lit, but I'm tired. Play around with this shit and get fired. Poppin' one to the head to revive. Said, man, I tell you nigga to drive. At the mountain, I'm finna go live.
I want to hear the rest before I make a comment. Let me hear the rest before I make a comment.
Got my wife in here ready to crash. Got my wife in here ready to crash.
Okay, that's all he had to do there, in my opinion. After we got done with this part right here, we could have ended it. We could have had a little outro, kind of ended it at 2 minutes. I feel like now we're going a little long. I'm not gonna lie, going a little long. That was my first thought immediately after I heard that. Cool. Again, nothing really crazy for me. Again, just chill. Another chill song. Nothing really to comment on. We got 3 more. TMU, Pleasure's Mine, Sweet Home. All 3-minute songs. Talk to me. All 3-minute songs. Talk to me. And on a good note here, chat.
To tell the truth, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather pick it up. I'd rather call the school. Don't matter where you are, no matter what you do. To tell the truth, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather pick it up. I'd rather call the school. Don't matter where you are, no matter what you do. Just turn me up, 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 just turn me, just turn me up, just turn me up, just turn me up, just turn me up.
You're sexy, and that 80 got me wildin', girl, don't text me. I take that jet ski to the tropics, we get messy. Okay, your Birkin got some mileage, take my blessings. Okay, she poppin' Miley Cyrus, that's my bestie. Dollars falling, yeah, chain Molly, yeah, night crawling, yeah. To be honest, I was being modest. She want my body, might take her to the island. Please, baby, wait, I'm so anxious, you're anxious. I've been working on your body, watching how it came. Show me what you came to do.
To tell the truth, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather pick it up. I'd rather call the school. Don't matter where you are, no matter what you do. To tell the truth, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather pick it up. I'd rather call the school. Don't matter where you are, no matter what you do. Just turn me up, just turn me up, just turn me up, just turn me up, just turn me up.
And this song again. The song, it feels a little long. Again, the song feels a little long. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with it, but it feels a little long. Especially with this, if we're just gonna run this at the end. Yeah, man. Sounds great, but it's long. What I have to say about that song actually is this is a song that I could easily see growing on me. I feel like, you know, in listening to it top down, you kind of get a little tired of listening to certain songs after a while. That just did feel a little long. But I feel like if I just listen to that on a one-off and I'm just, you know, in my car and that comes on, I feel like that could be a little bit more enjoyable. So that's a song that I'll probably revisit. Like a lot of these songs, I'll revisit a lot of these songs, of course. But this specifically, TMU, is a song that I'll probably revisit because I feel like it would hit different, just like in a car, 3 minutes driving, it goes by way faster and the vibe is much different. So that's a song I feel like I would revisit. But let's go last two songs, chat. That's a song that can easily grow on me. I like the start of the incorporation of these women in the beginning and like the slower down vibe right now. I like it.
Pleasure's mine. Read between the lies. No one told you lies. Way too many times. The pleasure's mine. Read between the lies. I know I told you lies.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Don't make me get up. Okay, I got my blick up. This bitch gon' do some sit-ups. Stepping on these niggas, I might never pick my feet up. No Gucci on the sheet up. I remember when we got hit up. You been down by this shit, go ahead and lift your fist up. That shit too crazy, I don't wanna lift my wrist up. Don't let it slip up. Might just tip you. I got the walking, baby. Drink by the bar. I know you going crazy. Two-tone Mercedes. Yeah. The pressure. Read between the lines. No, I told you lies. Way too many times. The pressure. Read between the lines.
Up again.
Yeah. I got the walking, baby. Drink by the bar. I know you going crazy. Two-tone Mercedes. Yeah. The pleasure's mine. Read between the lines. No one told you lies.
Yeah, he really slowed that stuff down after I made that comment. After like song 10 where I made that comment about like just talking about like fucking bitches and like pussy like nonstop, like he definitely slowed it down. I mean, he changed the way he worded certain things, so he's kind of talking about it a little bit. Not on that song, but like he's kind of talking about it here and there in little songs, but he's really changed it around. Production on that song again was phenomenal. Phenomenal production on that song. Sounded phenomenal. I love that song. I felt like a good 3-minute song. The way there are certain beats that just sound like they're meant to be longer song beats. You know what I mean? I like that song a lot. And it's the last song. Not really, again, not much to talk about. You know, the pleasure is mine. I really listen to the lyrics. Not much to really talk about a lot of this stuff, but let's get to the last song here. Sweet Home. Final song 320. Different beat, different vibe again. And I'll get to that at the end. I'll talk about these vibes and a lot of different genres and a lot of different feels and songs and samples that he's using, and he's mixing a lot. I'll get to that at the end.
Yeah, we been drinking at the bar all night, thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in Maserati, got naked in the grotto. Since we home California all so long. Since we home Houston, Texas all so long. We been drinking at the bar all night, thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in Maserati, got naked in the grotto. Since we home California all so long. Since we home Houston, Texas all so long. This shit turns us, whip spot a dozen. Hoes act like mutts, talking about what it wasn't. I guess unless you trustin', she gone off the Bieber. I'm feeling like I'm just in my two-seater, jamming at Aretha. Yes, I got the ether, feeling like a fever. Always nice to meet ya. I can be a teacher, I can be a preacher. Tell me what I teach her, tell me what I teach her. Bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in my Serato, got naked in the grotto. Since sweet home California, all so long. Since sweet home Houston, Texas, all so long. We been drinking out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in my Serato, got naked in the grotto. Since sweet home California, all so long. Since sweet home Houston, Texas, all so long. I wanna be the one that you love, yeah. I wanna be the one that you drugged in. Down in Rodeo, shopping with your new best friend. I'll be right here to call when the whole world in. Let's armor up, let's get all of the sticks and nines out the oven. I know they said my time was coming, yes I'm coming. Okay, I see it, yes I want it, yeah. I'm needing more time for my relationship, I'm needing more time for our relationship to go bump and grind. In my two-seater, jamming at Aretha. Yes, I got the ether, feeling like a fever. Always nice to meet ya. I can be a teacher, I can be a preacher. Tell me what I teach her, tell me what I teach her. Out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in my Serato, got naked in the grotto. Since sweet home California, all so long. Since sweet home Houston, Texas, all so long. We been drinking out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. She done jumped in my Serato, got naked in the grotto. Since sweet home California, all so long. Since sweet home Houston, Texas, all so long.
Whew. Okay. First thoughts on the project. And going off of like things that I've heard from other people, I've heard other people, and I have never listened to other Don Toliver projects. This is the first ever Don Toliver project I've ever gone through in my entire life. One thing that people have said about Don Toliver in his past projects is that it lacked a lot of creativity, and it lacked a lot of, it was just too similar. Like things were just too similar. I felt a lot of mixture of different vibes. We saw a different samples. We saw different sounds. We saw different genres. We saw a lot of different changes, especially from the start. And even like the halfway point from like 9 and 10, switching it, going down here from like Tuition, and then obviously K9 sounded way different than Gemstone, and way different than TMU, and way different from Sweet Home. A lot of different sounds. And he really did, I'm not gonna lie, he really did shut me up with like, I mean, in the beginning, he talked a lot about just like fucking, like move your panties to the side, let me fuck you, let me eat that shit, you know what I mean? Sit on my face. And he was talking about it still going through, but not nearly as much, not even close. He really tuned it down, changed the vibe. And after all that signs, he really started changing the vibe, the feeling, and everything. It sounded way different. Production-wise, I think the album is phenomenal. Production-wise, sounded amazing. Beat selection was incredible. The way he sounds, even with the auto-tune, doesn't matter. He sounds incredible. His flow is great. I love the features on this project. It sounded all really good. There's not really much to talk about lyrically. It's a lot of just about women and feelings like that. And I would say what songs you can really go deeper. No, not really much. I mean, Long Way to Calabasas is really where the switch up really started happening. But there's not much to really go into and dissect lyrically. It's all just sonically, all the stuff that I can really talk about and dissect with the project. And sonically, I would say it sounded really, really, really good. There's actually a lot of songs here that I would take away from this project, which I really wasn't expecting to. And in general, I just thought it sounded really good. The only other critique I would have, besides that other critique, which was, I guess, minimized now because of the second half of the project, I do feel like maybe you could maybe take some songs off of this. I feel like 18 songs is cool. There are some songs that I feel like are just okay here that you could consider taking off. I like ATM, but even ATM you can consider taking off, bro. What was the other song? K9 I really wasn't a big fan of. I feel like, there are some songs that were kind of just placed on here just to be on here. Let's go full screen here. I feel like there were some songs really that were just placed here just to be on here. But besides that, honestly, I really don't have a problem with how it sounded sonically at all. I really don't. And if what people are saying are correct, that, you know, like he didn't really experiment like crazy and it was a very similar sound every project and it wasn't all over the place. I actually think that just off what I heard, that I don't feel like that would really be the comments that people can make about this project. I feel like it changed a lot. The vibes changed a lot. I feel like in the beginning it was getting to that point. But then as we got to the second half, things started changing way more. Beats started changing. Topics started changing a little bit. The way he's talking about certain things started changing a little bit. Beats were definitely different. Samples were definitely different. Genre changes here and there. I really fuck with it, honestly. I wasn't expecting to come in here and really like this project that much. And I saw a lot of people giving a lot of positive reviews about it. But honestly, I fuck with it. I really do. There's a lot of hit songs here that I would take off of it. Take off, I mean like take with me to listen again. And then there are some songs that I would probably remove from the project. But besides that, honestly, I fuck with it. I do. And the second half made me appreciate it more. I think, again, obviously first listen, if I had to give it a rating, I would give it like a 7.5 or an 8, honestly. Because if I'm including lyrics, then it's just like whatever in the beginning. But I'll give it like a 7.5 or an 8 to start. In all honesty, I don't feel like that's a crazy statement to say at all. And yeah, honestly, this is I was pleasantly surprised. I really, really enjoy him sonically. That's all I got to really say, chat. But yeah, there's not much to go in depth with a project like this lyrically, so it's really hard to kind of discuss a lot of things when all you're hearing is sound. Again, but I thought the Travis feature was really, really good. I like Yeba. That's Yeba. I like Rema, Yeet, and yeah, honestly, I fuck with it. I would say I enjoyed this project. That's all I really got to say. I guess we'll leave it at that. Not much to really comment on. I could go more in depth with his music and his other projects to really see, you know, how it compares to this and to see where the other people are coming from in terms of how they talk about the prior projects. But besides that, I fuck with it. And I think I'm probably just going to leave it at that. Obviously, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on all social media platforms. Everything in the description. We're doing a lot of shit here, obviously. You know, music here, reaction there, this here, this there. Popeye's here. You know what I mean? A lot of shit. We're locking in, bro. The locking has been crazy. I've been posting a lot on socials. And yeah, bro, more albums to come soon. I'm tuning the albums down a little bit. If you couldn't fucking tell, the albums I've tuned down a little bit. Trying to chill on that just a little bit so I can do more stuff. But yeah, they're still here. And I fuck with it. 7.5 out of 8. Or 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Decent project. Good, great sonically. Great production. Phenomenal production, honestly. And leave whatever you want me to do. More artists, more albums, whatever. In the comments. And I hope to see you